Welcome, William. Welcome, Duane. How are you all?
Doing just fine. How about yourself? Thank
I'm
you for having
doing.
me.
Oh no,
Doing
it's my
well.
pleasure. Hey, I went to. I think. Are you all in Whole Foods?
Not yet. We will be well. Yeah, we're working on that right now. Yeah, we got
All
some
right.
things in the
Hey,
work.
I can't. Not that you have to be there. You don't. I don't want to. I'm not. I'm not trying to
Giant,
give
Safeway,
anybody a
Acme up
plug.
north, Target in 13 states, 310 stores, 13 states nationwide. Safeway, Mid Atlantic, Giant, Landover, 167 Giants in the Acme markets up north.
Hey, I see why you won this award. I'm going to toss this to Will, and I'm gonna jump out and just listen and enjoy.
Hey, Will, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, my man? Hey,
Doing great.
congratulations.
Thank you so much,
Congratulations.
sir.
Hey, let some folks know who may have forgotten. When did the company get the Shark Tank investment and why bring your business to Prince George's County, Maryland?
We got the show aired on February 26th, 2021. We're actually from the Prince George's County area. I'm born and raised here. Everything Legendary is a purpose-driven company. I mean, that's where it really comes from. I mean, this is like a real reason, and the reason is this was founded based off of my mom's illness. Unfortunately, my mom was diagnosed with lupus 35 years ago. She has been a strict vegan for over 30 years. So, and the reason why she was blessed with celebrating her 71st birthday is because of her healthy diet. Yes, she takes medicine, but what you eat is very, very big to her. So, my like aha moment for the company was when her and I were in the grocery store one day, and she was talking about like all the products out there, and we had tried so many of them, because that's again, she's been a vegan for 30 years. I've been in the lifestyle for about that long time, and I remember being in like elementary school, like you couldn't trade rice cakes with the good old cheese pizza back in the day. You know what I mean? Like that, vegan wasn't cool. So the whole thing about us is to make this product which is flavorful. It has the right texture. It's healthy. It's the best plant-based burger in the world. We created back in 2019. Myself, Danita Claytor, Jamoke Jackson, Vince Parker, Cynthia Betterson, and DeReese Deal. So that's the team, and we're just blessing. We're just happy to be here. It's the best plant-based burger in the world. Hands down, all five sharks said it. It's absolutely amazing. We're in Safeway right now. How we got that contract was that's just my innovation style. I actually like disguised myself as a delivery boy 17 months ago. I had did my research for all the different meat managers. So I disguised myself, put on like a hat or whatever, and I walked in there. I was like, "Yo, I have these burgers for everyone," and I I gave them to the lady, to the receptionist. She was like, "I'm about to give them a call." I said, "No, no, no, don't do that. They in a big meeting right now. If you call them, you're gonna get fired." She was, so that was the funny part. And then I came back 4 days. I came back 2 days later, and she was like, "You're that like delivery guy." And I was like, "Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Duane Cheers. I'm the founder CEO of Everything Legendary, and I would love to get a meeting with you." And from there, we got the meeting, and we was all in the process, and the Shark Tank came about, which was a very grueling process. It was very, very difficult, very, very hard. And Mark Cuban believed in us, and life has been amazing ever since. We did $250,000 in the first 24 hours, $1.5 million in 3 months since Shark Tank airing. So it's a blessing.
That is something. You mentioned a phrase when you mentioned back in the day, vegan wasn't cool. Well, it's catching on, bro, because everything legendary will be. What, is it tomorrow starting at 310 Target stores in 13 states?
Actually Sunday, but it actually
Sunday.
leaked
Okay.
in. It actually leaked in a couple stores starting today. So in the
Oh,
PG County
okay.
area, you can go to Bowie, Forestville, Prince George's Plaza, um, Greenbelt, Silver Spring off of Cherry Hill Road. They have it right now. I actually was in there yesterday, helping, talking to the market managers, talking to the store managers, introducing myself, building a great relationship. Again, this is something that, again, this is purpose driven. You know what I mean? Like this is created for our like parents. Danita's mother, unfortunately, while we were right before we had really, really started launching this business, her mom passed away to like cancer, stage 4 cancer. So this is something that's very deep in our hearts. Is to get people from all different backgrounds, all different like economic status, like everywhere, to eat healthy, choose this great, like, this great alternative. And it's the wagyu of the plant-based meats. This is the caviar. This is the best plant-based burger in the world. It's pre-seasoned, it's flavorful, it has the right texture, it's healthy, And I'm very, very proud to say this is Black owned. This is completely Black owned. Morgan State University graduate. Shout out to Howard University, because Danita would kill me if I didn't shout that out. That and Bowie State University, she would kill me because she has a master's from Howard, and her undergrad is from Bowie. But we're from the Prince George's County area. My mama still live in Lake, in Largo. So we're from the area. We're here.
Now you mentioned about Prince George. Are you still living in the area, man?
Yeah, currently, I am in the area. I'm not here too often because we travel so much. Actually, I'm literally about to get on the plane in the next 2 hours. We're actually headed to LA for our Target launch over there, because we're launching Target in California. We have like 80 stores in California, so we're getting ready for a big party over there. And then from that, I'll be right in New York, then Chicago, and we're literally going around to every single major state that we pretty much are launched in right now. And we're just keeping our foot on the gas pedal.
Hey, man, do you and your colleagues who you mentioned have to sometimes educate people who aren't feeling the vegan season? In other words, are there people who still aren't convinced about vegan and want to eat what they want?
I mean, of course. I mean, like, there's a stigma about vegan not being tasting good. There's a stigma, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to how big it is in our community, which people don't know that, 4% of African Americans right now are vegan. You know what I mean? So it's growing. It's growing at a very, very high rate. But educating the world is, you know what I'm saying, that's not a problem. But we stand by it. I'm loud. I'm bold. I'm innovative. It's the best burger in the world, and I stand by that. I mean, if you don't believe, I'll say this: go watch the Shark Tank episode. It was one of the highest rated Shark Tank episodes so far this year. Season 12, episode 15. All 5 sharks said it's the best burger in the world, and I stand by it, and it is. I'm currently right now, and this is some real information. Currently right now, in the Mid-Atlantic, inside of Safeway and Giant, we are ranked 3rd in the plant-based category. 3rd. And we debuted that. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's off the break. And there are 2 people above, but we're not spending close to the amount of money on marketing and placement. You know what I mean? One of them had a placement in coming to, the whole movie. So it's so much stuff going on. Coming to America. That's what I'm trying to say. Come to America.
Oh, all right.
I couldn't figure it out.
That's all right. Hey, man, you mentioned about spices, and I'm trying to make sure if I read, is there going to be a cheesy filled patty debuting?
Cheese infused burger is coming out in like the next 3 to 4 weeks, actually.
3 to 4 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing something that no one else has done whatsoever. Cheese infused, but yes, our spices it's something that we're big on. Everything Legendary was created inside of a kitchen, not inside of a lab. One thing that we stand by so much is that if you look at our ingredient list, you can pronunciate every single thing on there. You look at our competitors, I guarantee you can't. It just is. I mean, like, we're using natural flavors that are in our burger, and it's pre-seasoned, so you don't have to add any extra flavor to it whatsoever. You don't have to add any salt and pepper. You don't have to do anything. You just cook it from frozen, 3 to 4 minutes each side, and you have the best burger in the world.
Hey, man, you mentioned you're loud and proud.
Very much.
Talk a little bit about when you mentioned vegan and some folks, but I have a personal notice, tried myself, and it is very good. How, when you mentioned in terms of spicing it up, can you explain a few of the spices that are added to some of your products?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you some of it. I mean, this is like proprietary, completely. But but it's on the back of the box. So I'm not telling you nothing that's not on the back of the box. I mean, just some of the things like, whether it be basil and mango, oregano, you know what I mean? Like, just those 3 right there. You're not seeing that on the back of the other competitors' boxes right there. They don't even understand flavor. So, I mean, you're not seeing it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and we stand on that. And it's how we are still to keep our sodium level in a considerable healthy range. The difference is and they've said this. I mean, I'm not saying anything, different. Our major competitors have said, we're not even focused on the seasoning of it. We just want it to, look like it and kind of have the same texture. And then what you're doing from that is that naturally people are doing what? It needs some flavor. So then you're adding a whole bunch of salt and pepper, and now you're skyrocketing your sodium level. So then you're really not eating healthy. We've taken care of all that for you. It's pre-seasoned. We already have the flavor in it, and it's ready to go. And it's
And
the
there was
best
one
burger in the
question.
world. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's the best burger in the world. And you can go to
There was one
Safeway, you can go to Giant, you can go to Target in 310 states, you can go to Acme, or you can go to GoLegendary.com. Let me say that again for everybody who can hear that. That's GoLegendary.com. Let me say it one more time. That's GoLegendary.com, and it will come right to your doorstep. So again, we're in Safeway, we're in Giant, we're in Acme markets, and we're in Target 310 stores nationwide. And we will be launching inside of Balducci's and the King Market in the next week and a half. So that's right under
Duane,
1,000 doors.
I'm so hungry right now. I'm going to go out in a little bit and find one of your burgers so I can have something
And the
for lunch.
the burger and the ground. We have both inside of Safeway and Target. So the ground,
Fantastic.
you can do amazing things, whether it be Taco Tuesday, whether it be stuffed mushrooms, stuffed green peppers, lasagna, spaghetti, however you want it. We're over here giving it to you, and it's the best burger in the world. We will be number one. It's absolutely amazing. It's the best burger in the world.
I love it. I love it. I want to thank you because I know you know you're selling, you're doing it, doing this yourself, and but yet heading all across the country. Nobody can sell it better than you do, and I'm glad to hear that Will is already a believer. So I look forward to joining the train here and being a part of that. I want to thank you so much, both of you all, for joining us, and just keep up the great work.
Well, thank you so much. And again, thank you to my thank you to my team, all of them. Thank you to Mark Cuban. You changed our absolute life. Again, I mean, this is a dream come true. I'm a real entrepreneur. Went from having a house foreclosed, a car repossessed on the way to going to church before. So I didn't see the darkness of the darkness, but we keep on believing it. And that's a very, very true story. On the way going to church before, my car got repossessed because I was an entrepreneur. Being irresponsible, though, I'm going to be honest and put some of the blame on myself. But that's a part of being in the game. But if you keep on believing, you're gonna be told a million and one no's. But one of the wisest things that someone once told me before is if you keep walking towards your dreams, one day you will look up and you'll be walking inside of them. The problem is we give up fast and way too quick. There are no elevators to success. You must take every single step. Stop thinking it's gonna happen overnight. It will not happen. A couple
All
months of
right.
sacrifice for a lifetime of paradise. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
Duane. Thanks, Will.
All right.